What is going on, guys? It is your boy Kamon. Today I can finally bring you my White Forest Azamina deck profile. Woo! Y'all have been blowing me up for the sauce and the spice, but I got y'all. I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm sorry it took so long, but I can't profile the cards if I don't have the cards, but I was able to get early copies of this stuff, so I'm able to profile for you guys now. Before we start, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and remember this video is sponsored by Dueling Guards. If you do want to get super cool play mats and deck boxes that you see me use all the time, make sure you check out duelingguard.com, link down below in the description. If you use my code Kamon5, you get 5% off for all your stuff, and we just came out with a brand new Blue Lock. Oh my god! If y'all watch Blue Lock, you know. Also, make sure you guys do subscribe to my gaming channel, link down below if you want to check out all the stuff. Anyways, let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys the main extra side. This is version 1, so I will be updating this. I did take this to a oh, by the way, I think I fixed the camera, so it should look a lot better. Please comment below if you think this quality is better, or I'll go back to the old quality. You know what I mean? But looking at it, this looks phenomenal. This looks really good. So anyways, I took this deck to a locals. I got 3rd place. Not too bad with my first time playing it. It performed super well. You know what I mean? I just felt like if I only lost once. I lost that once because I didn't win dice roll. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys main extra side. Also, shout out to y'all who are helping me out on Patreon. Man, oh man. So for the monsters, we're start off with the normal monsters. So we are still on 3 Stellar. This is still the heart and soul of this deck. Remember, if you are playing the toy version, then Stellar is the best card. If you're on the runic version, then it's LZ. That's not really a debate, but I get comments saying how LZ's better. I'm like, yes, she's better in the runic version. But anyways, right now we are on 3 Stellar and we are on 3 LZs. Yeah, just 3 and 3. These are your starters and your full comboers. So at 3 at all time if possible. So 3 and 3, we know what they do. For the last White Forest, I'm still on double Sylvie, and I am on the 1 Rusia. So this is the ratio I've been playing for a while now. If you want to play 2 of this, go ahead. But me personally, I think 1 is enough. 1 is definitely enough. So yeah, just 1 is good, bro. So yeah, that's it for these. So just these 6, 7, 8. These 9 for me is good enough. But if you want, again, want this card at 2, go ahead, bro. But I don't think it's needed at 2. That's the me thing, though. So that's it for those. Other engines that we are running in here. We are on 3 Dia Bellstar, the Black Witch. This card did actually get a reprint recently, so you are able to actually afford this. I'm not sure how much the reprint is, but yeah, 3 of these. There's some builds who actually run this card at just 2 or even 1. Bro, I run her at 3. I'm trying to see the Azamina stuff as much as possible. The engine, bro, it performs so well today. So crazy. Such a good engine, bro. So yeah, 3 of her on summon. She will set any Sinful Spoils card from your deck to field. And it's cool because if you send one of your White Forest spells or trap cards from your hand to graveyard to summon her, you can go chain link 1 Dia Bells to set, but then you can go chain link 2 the White Forest spell and trap card to a set. So theoretically, you can chain block with her. So it's just, bro, y'all know I've been on this deck for months, and even then I was playing her before. She's even better now in this deck, and I'm so happy we can finally play her in here. So yeah, 3 Black Witch. Last monsters we are on is the toys. So I am on 1 toy soldier and 1 toy tank. Before you comment anything crazy, let me explain why. 1 and 1, and this variant with the Azamina stuff, this is the perfect ratio. Perfect. Even down to the last minute detail. Homelander, bro. It's too good. Toy Soldier is a very good card, right? I never want to draw this card. I want to set it off of my toy box. But even if I do draw this card, I can still just set it and then do what I want. But this card is not needed as a 2 of or 3 of in this version anymore, bro. It is a 1 of, and I'm gonna stand by that forever. You know what I mean? So yeah, 1 and 1 is just fine for me, because again, you believe it or not, you actually can brick on multiple toy soldiers. That's just how it is. But again, if you run them at 1, chances of you drawing it, and this is a 41 card deck, I believe. Chances of you drawing this card is very low. And again, even if you do draw it, you can literally just, okay, I drew it, I'm gonna set now. You know what I mean? So it's not that bad of drawing this card, but if you don't draw it, you're good, because again, I only want to see this card if I have Toy Box. So you know what I mean? So I can go set this card, send it to graveyard with one of actually any of these, even Diabellstar, that's still full combo too, bro. It's crazy, which I can show y'all guys a combo I get. You know what? I'm gonna just do a combo video, you know what I mean? You know, kind of get, you know. Anyways, that's it for the monsters. I play no other monsters. I don't play any monster hand traps, none of that. Just these. Literally nothing more, nothing less, bro. Can't complain too much, cannot complain too much. Now for the spell cards, again, version 1, but this is what I have so far, and this carried me so much, so I am still on the 3 Dark Ruler No Mores. This card is too good, bro. It's too good. Even with the Azamina stuff in general, I still think having this card to like, okay, Dark Ruler, I can break your freaking board now. And again, going first, you can pitch this card. But if you would like to actually run evenly over this, you can do that. But I just think this card is a little bit more versatile because, like, again, your opponent has to respect this card, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it's just good to have. I wasn't gonna play Drop It because, like, again, you don't want to discard your entire hand just to use Drop It to turn off, like, 3 or 4 things and then still lose the hand traps, you know what I mean? I wanna just, all right, I'm gonna Dark Ruler now, you know? Dark Ruler, turn off your board. Now I'm going to fully play. And with the Azamina stuff, it makes it so much easier, dude. It's so crazy. So yeah, 3 Dark Ruler No Mores. We're on the 3 Toy Box. Like always, you know, this is, I still think the toy version is, it's too good. It's too good. I don't think I'll ever cut this stuff out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so broken. So 3 of those, and then we are on the 3 Wanted, because again, you go draw phase, activate this card, and you will search out your Diabells, and Diabells gets you into the next card, which is the Deception, which is very, very, very broken. Speaking of that, so for the tournament, I do actually own a second Deception, but like I said before, it didn't get here in the mail yet. So I pulled this one at locals on Friday when I went out. I was like, oh my God, finally! You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm on the 1 Deception, and I am on the 1, I'm not how sure how to say this word. I will possibly take this card out for the second Deception when it gets here, but if I'm being honest with you, I genuinely think you can get away with running 1 Deception. I never felt like I needed 2, but then again, first time playing this deck, you know what I mean? Like IRL. So, but I'm probably still gonna run double Deception instead because, you know, you can do combos and you can draw off it, then set it again. Blase, 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 you know what I mean? So right now, 1 Deception and 1 of this Sinful Spoils right here. But again, when my second one gets here, I will be running this card at 2. I think 3 is way too many because, again, the card is super good, but unless you contribute a monster, it's a dead card, you know what I mean? Cool thing about this card, it is a Sinful Spoils card, so you can actually fuse with this if need be, and it can set itself again if you use it. Good card overall. So it's a good substitute until I get my second Deception, but yeah, just this 2 Deception, but yeah, 2 of these. This card is broken, by the way. People tend to forget it has a secret effect. If you control a Azamina monster and your opponent sends a monster from their field, sends a monster to their graveyard, you gain 1,500 life points and your opponent loses that. So this is a good time card also, believe it or not. So yeah, Deception is super, super, super good, bro. For the Azamina stuff, we are on the 1 Hallowed Azamina, and we are on the 1 Azamina Debtorbs. That's how you pronounce it. That's how you say it, I believe. Yeah. So This is our fusion card. We know what it does. Super, super good. This is a quick play fusion card, and this is how we summon out. I'm not gonna say his name, but this guy Soul. Summoning out Soul during your opponent's turn to send a card from the field to graveyard is so broken, bro. It's too good. So I run one of each because they're both searchable if need be, and because like again, you can make a really, really big board. You know what I mean? And you can either end on the Omni negate with this card essentially, or if you want to end on the interruption, you can do that also. So it's whatever you want to do. Essentially, if you want to search this card out instead of this card, right? You can use this effect, send your Deception, right? Summon out your Omni, right? After everything is said and done, if you use your Omni, right, for whatever reason, you can on the next turn you can banish this card to summon it back on the field, and it still gets its Omni negate effect. So sometimes going for this is actually better than going for this. Sometimes, you know what I mean? So yeah, 1 and 1. All you need is 1 and 1. With the White Forest stuff, we are on the 1 Tails. I'm still on the 1 Beware. Still on it. Beware's broken, and I am on the 1 Scourge of the White Forest. This card is insanely good, bro. Definitely get on this card. I'm going to read it so you guys know what it does, so I don't butcher it or anything like that. Tribute 1 Synchro monster, then target 1 face-up card on the field, negate its effects until the end of this turn. Then, if you tributed a White Force Synchro to activate this effect, you can special summon 1 illusion monster from your graveyard. Then it has the whole, send the graveyard, set it again. So, essentially with this card, this can negate evenly, this can negate Dark Ruler, or if you want them to go, if they go, all right, I'm gonna go Dark Ruler, right? They're gonna hit everything, right? And then they're gonna go Lightning Storm. You can literally go activate effect, tribute your Diabells, turn that off, effect, bring Diabells back, and now she's active. This card is just broken. I definitely recommend people playing this card if possible. So that is it for those right there. Last spell card is obviously the one called by the grave right here. Trap cards are very simple. We are on the 3 Imperm, just one of the only hand traps we are playing. I don't care what board you build because I do have what's it called? Sorry, I'm blanking out. The Dark Rulers, you know what I mean? So then I still want to interact with you somehow if possible, and this is one of the best cards because we can't run Dominus, Purge, or Impulse because that turns off lights and darks. So yeah, that is still a pretty good card to actually run. Next, I'm still on the 3 Power Sync Stone and then the 1 Skill Drain. Again, your Omni Negate works under this card because it tributes for cost, so therefore you can still turn off stuff. And Power Sync Stone, we're gonna play what I want to play, essentially. Good card overall, bro. Last is obviously the 1 Reframing, the 1 Hat Trick, and then the 1 Rose to round off the trap cards, and that is it for the main deck. That's 41 cards. Let's go on to the extra deck. All right, extra deck. So it didn't change too much, but the Azamina stuff made it so much simpler and so much easier. It's crazy, bro. Such a good. So for the links, we are on the 1 Silhouette Hat Rabbit, the 1 SP. I did take out the Light Charmer, but I might put it back in here. But we are on the 1 Celine, and then we are on the 1 Access Code Talker. I might take out maybe these to add something else, maybe, because I do low-key miss the freaking Light Charmer, bro. Summoning her out is super good. It makes bridging into these 2 so much easier, bro. I did miss that card. I might take out a certain card in the extra deck for that card. It all depends. So yeah, the links for the fusions, we are on the 1 Azamina Sylvia, and we are on the 1 Azamina Rusalago. Then we are on the 1 Azamina Soul. I gotta read these cards, bro. These cards, so good. It's so crazy. So these both have an effect to where if they are destroyed by a battle or card effect, search out Azamina Trap card, search out Azamina Spell card, right? That's their other effects. Their main effects, so any damage your Azaminas do while this card's on the field is double, right? So it's the same thing as your Sylvia in the White Forest, double piercing. Also, it is a Omni Negate either player's turn. I believe it negates activation, right? Nope, negate that effect. Okay, so they don't stop activation. So it's still pretty good though. Omni Gate is just broken overall. And yeah, pretty good. This one on summon. So all monsters, your opponent controls loses 500 attack and defense for each Azamina monster you control. So if you have both of these, they're losing 1,000 attack. Just broken as it is, bro. You know what I mean? On summon of this card, on fusion summon, you can add one Azamina or Simple Spoils card from your deck to your hand. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, yeah. So on summon, you can search for any of your Simple Spoils or Azamina cards. So if you want to get that second Deception, you can definitely do that. I didn't summon her once today, but I believe she is good for the combo to kind of get to your other stuff, of course, but I haven't felt a need for her. But I don't know, maybe I'll cut her for the Light Charmer. But so far, trying her out, see if I like her. Maybe once I get that second Deception, then I'll like her a lot more. But until then, I may cut her, you know what I mean? And Soul, this might be my favorite one, believe it or not. He's so broken. So this card's fusion summon. You can target one card on the field, send it to the graveyard. Broken. During standby phase, you can target one Azamina or Simple Spoils card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So yeah. So this is how you can interrupt your opponent even more. If you do search out your Azamina Deb Tours, that's how you pronounce it, you know what I mean? You go activate, which I did it today on Tenpai. He said field spell, I said Deb Tours send, summon, effect, send that to a graveyard. And then on the standby phase, I can add one of the things back from my graveyard back to hand. This card's broken, bro. So good. But again, I might just cut this card. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really feel a need to have it in here, but I will experiment more, then I will get back to you guys later on. So yeah, as if for the Azamina stuff. Synchros, we're still on the one Zapper Shrimp, we're on the one Sylvia, we're on the one Rosella. We are on the one Diabels, and then we are on the one Visas for the 2s and the 6s and the 8s to round off those. We're still on the reframing, so it's still good to play in here, in my humble opinion. Yeah. For the 10, Satellite Warrior, very good. When I fought against Labyrinth, end phase, I said hold on before end phase Synchro Summon, pop 3 trap cards in the back row. You know what I mean? Just super good overall. You know what I mean? We are on the Chaos Angel, and card I am on, which I think is actually mandatory in White Forest now in general, is actually the one Typhon. Typhon is extremely good, bro. Play Typhon. There have been many times where I'm just like, oh, well, I'll go Typhon. It's a good card overall, and it helps out your like little White Forest cards not die. You know what I mean? So that is it for the extra deck. 15 cards. Again, I might cut the Rusalago for something else, maybe the Light Charmer, because I don't really see myself summoning Rusalago too much, but again, only time will tell. Now for the side deck, nothing too crazy. I like the side deck, just 3 Dogwood. You gotta play it for time. I wish that wasn't the case because I don't like playing this card, but hey bro, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So 3 Dogwood at all times. I am on the 3 Thrust because searching out either stuff in the side deck or in the main deck is broken, and it's pretty cool. Thrust has a very cool interaction of what you can actually do. So usually if I'm going first and I go Thrust, you know what I mean, I can search out any of my normal spells and trap cards, right? So I can search out like my Azamina, let's just say this one, right? I can send this card to a graveyard with one of my White Forests, do full combo, summon out Diabels, add this back to hand, and now I can go, okay, fusion summon, you know what I mean? So like, essentially Thrust has multiple layers of usage in this deck, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, plus, getting your Dark Rulers is extremely good too. So yeah, triple Thrust. We are on the triple Cyclone. Very good versus Runic, very good. You hit their field spell, they're just like, what do I do? Best card in the side deck is 3 Deck Lockdown. This card is broken, bro. This won me games versus Tenpai. This won me games versus Runic Stun or Runic White 4. It was crazy. This card is broken. And you can turn it off during your turn too because of your Rusula. You can only add cards from your deck to hand if you draw them. So Rusula can summon her out, send this to graveyard for cost, and then draw a card. It is a legal activation. You know what I mean? So very, 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 very good, bro. There's won't be so many games. Last card is obviously triple evenly matched because I can't main it, so I'm gonna side it because it's a good card overall. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy that deck profile, man. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe to the video, and please let me know how the quality was for the profile. And yeah, see you guys next time, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.